Hi YouTube, Dutch Mgtow here. So let's try and go a little bit more in depth into how I felt throughout my life. The one thing that has always been a constant in my life is uncertainty. I've never felt like I had a home to return to, as I didn't have any support from my parents. This has left a hole inside of me, a desperate need to gain something I can call my own. To have a place where I can rest, and frankly, to know I'm allowed to exist. I've always been blamed for everything. My mother even tried to blame me for her failing marriage. I've been in treatment for close to 2 decades because I was supposed to be a terrible child, unruly and stubborn, impossible to deal with, which has been imprinted into me so strongly that it haunts me even to this day. I still feel inadequate. I still feel like I'm not worthy of encouragement, nor love for that matter. I expect criticisms with every action I take, and when something goes slightly different than I expect it to, I panic and completely blank out. I just sit there, staring into nothingness, utterly terrified, which usually passes rather quickly, so it isn't noticeable to most, or so I hope. Anyways, the last months have helped to quell the anxiety quite a bit as I found a Google Plus community where I actually felt rather at home. A quite pleasant surprise. I haven't had I haven't had any luck with finding help though. All organizations, foundations, and even the government itself say they can't help me. Still wonder how that works. I get treated based on multiple misdiagnoses for, let's just say, 2 decades. I got my first misdiagnosis at birth, but the treatment started at my ninth. And treatment based on misdiagnosis is mistreatment, kind of by definition. So I've been mistreated for 2 decades, and there is no one that wants to help me. What the actual fuck? Nil disposability much? So that didn't really help. Still hesitant to start calling and mailing again. Why the hell would I set myself up for more of the same? On the other hand, if I try long enough, I'm bound to find someone who actually can and wants to help me. Well, like I said yesterday, I'll just take a few days off and try to relax and regain some strength. Which is a nice segue into the exercise. Today I did 60 push-ups in 6 sets of 10. Still can't seem to go past 10 push-ups, but I only have to wait a few minutes now before I can do another set of 10. So there definitely is progress. And I'm thinking of dropping the recap for now. They seem more pointless every time I script them. Which leaves us with the quote of the day. Today's quote is from Robert Greene Ingersoll. The greatest test of courage on earth is to bear defeat without losing heart.